Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mandy. In today's video, we're going to talk about the dead body radical. Yeah, I know. In the last video, we just learned about the sickness radical, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the dead body radical. Yep, we even have the radical for both topic. And I think by learning the Chinese radical and learning how we form the Chinese hanzi, how my ancestor formed the Chinese hanzi, it could help you to understand the Chinese philosophy, the Chinese way to understand everything on the planet. And that's also a good way to understand the Chinese culture. I know it's pretty negative, radical, but we're learning a language. And now let's get started. Now let's get the 田字格 ready and the pens ready. So let's take a look at these dead body radical. We have 1, 2, 3. This is 尸, 尸 meaning the dead body. Here is the evolution of the character 尸. Before we dive into the dead body radical, here are a few radicals that I would like to list them out and do a little bit of comparison because they might look similar or the meaning of them are similar. So let's get started. The first one is the one that we learned a long time ago. This is the people radical. So the people radical is usually refers to the human activity or the human behavior. For example, the做 is to do, to make. And 修 is to rest because there's a people next to the tree, so it's taking a break, resting. And 信 is to trust or to believe because people and the speaking, so you have to make someone to believe you by your word. Okay, this is the people radical and it's neutral. Most of the characters that come with the people radical, they are neutral. They're not good or not bad. And the next one is this. Sometimes it's on the left, sometimes it's at the bottom. And this is the body radical. And it could also serve as the moon radical because actually these two are from two different regions, but after thousands of years of evolution, these characters, these radicals, it could refer to both. I've explained it in the body radical videos, so if you haven't watched that or if you want to review it, you can check out that video. I'll drop the link down below in the description box. For example, Fei. Fei is the lung. It's the internal organ. 腿 is leg, and du is the belly or stomach, etc. So for this radical, it's just body radical. To be more specific, it could be the body part radical. And it's also very neutral. It's not good or not bad. And then let's get to the next one, is the radical we mentioned about from the last video. That is the sickness radical. So obviously you can see it's related to disease, and it could be physical and it could be mental. For example,病. 病 is just sick or get sick. And we can have痛. 痛 as pain. And we can have 疯. 疯 is crazy. Okay, this is the sickness radical. And as you might notice already, the characters that come with the sickness radical, they could be pretty negative, right? Because it's disease, so it's pretty negative. Next one is the one that we are going to talk about today. This one. This is the dead body radical. We will dive into it later, but I just want to point out that the dead body radical, it's related to the body waste, and also sometimes it could refer to the body part or the body movement. And we will dive into it later. As for the characters that has the dead body radical, actually is much less negative than the sickness radical, like from my opinion. So I would just put less negative. And then here I have another 3 radical that's not related to the body, but they look alike to these 2. One is this, and the other one is this, and another one is this. Okay, and all of them, they are somehow related to building or house. Just a little tips to remember all these is that the sickness radical has the most dots. It has 1 on top, 2 at the side. And for the body radical, it has no dots, but there is a square right here. Now let's dive into the dead body radical. The first meaning of the dead body radical, it's related to body waste. Body waste? That means the trash that come out from your body. That's what I mean. And the first example, we have a dead body radical right here. And then this. It pronounced as 屎. Okay, so let's have a guess. We have, this is the dead body. Okay, let's say it's the body waste. And as for the inside, look familiar to you? This is the mi, which means the rice. So the body waste, that's made of rice, so it make poop. That's right. 屎 meaning poop, and it's a noun. Okay, so if you want the verb, let's say I need to go poop, take a poop. That is 拉 屎. Well, yeah, 拉 means to pull. As you can see on the left part of the 拉, we have the hand radical, isn't it? So 拉 meaning pull and 屎 meaning poop, and it make the poop as a verb. Yeah, I know the topic is a little bit disgusting, but it's really necessary. Okay, let's get to the next one. Still, we have a dead body radical. And then this is 鸟. Okay, let's take a good look at it. We have the body waste, and then the inside look familiar, right? This is the 水. 水 meaning water, so it's very obvious this is pee. So the 鸟 meaning pee as a noun, and to make it a verb, it's the same. La 鸟, which means to pee as a verb. Okay, let's get to the next one. And then this is the P. This one, the inside part is this. This is B. It just serves as a sound radical here. It gives the E sound to the P. The P is fart. That's right. But it serves as a noun. To make it a verb, it's a little bit different from the previous one. That is 放. P. Okay, 放, which means to let go. P is the fart. So 放 P together, it will make the fart as a verb. Okay, enough of body waste. Let's get into the second category. And the dead body radical is also related to the body part or body movement. The first example. And we have this inside. This is 尾, 尾 meaning tail. Okay, we would say in everyday life we would prefer to say 尾巴, 尾巴 is the tail, like cat tail, 猫尾巴, dog tail, 狗尾巴. And something interesting about the 尾巴 is the inside part of the 尾 is this. This is 毛, 毛 meaning fur. And that's kind of cute because a lot of animals that have the tail, they usually have the fur on the tail. And the next one, 屈, 屈 meaning bend. For example, 屈 西, 屈西 is to bend, 西 is the knees. So 屈西 is to bend the knees. And 屈 服, 屈服, 屈 is bend. As for the 服, it has several meanings. It could mean clothes, and it could also mean to convince. So, and there's also some other meaning, but in the 屈服, we will take the convince. So 屈服, you bend and be convinced, so you will surrender. And the next one is the opposite for the 屈. 展. 展 is the opposite for 屈, so it means unfold or expand. 展. Here's the example. 展开, 展开, you expand and open. So 展开 just means to unfold or just to open up. And here's another example. 展懒. For the 懒, right here, this one, it means to see and meet, right? This is the 见 for the 看见. Okay, so 展 is to expand, unfold. And 览 is to see, to view. So 展览, make the exhibition. Exhibition. Let's get to the third category. The dead body radical could also refer to covering or blocking. The first one. Wu. Wu meaning house. And the wu, it has to be the physical house. I want to point it out, the wu only refers to the physical house because here is another word. We need to know the difference between them, which is 家. Jia could also means house or home, but it could be the physical one and it could be the mental one. I mean the sweet home in your mind. Besides the house and home, 家 could also refers to the family. Okay, so that's the difference between the 屋 and the 家. And now I'm going to give you some example with the 屋. The first one, it could be 房 屋 房 屋 is just house. But you need to be careful on the 房. On the 房, it comes with the dot on top. And as for the 屋, there is no dot. Okay? And the next example is 房 间 房间 is the room. 房屋 is the house or home, the whole building. And the 房间 is just the room. Okay? So you can say 这个房屋有3个房间. But you cannot say 这个房间有3个房屋. Okay, and move on to the next one is 居 居 meaning to live. So to say live in everyday life, we would say 居住 居住 which means live. But yeah, of course, you can just say 住 住 is also live, but the 居住 it just sounds more formal and the 住 sounds more casual. And the last example today平 平 meaning block. For example, 平 风 so to block the wind. It's a thing look like this in the picture. This type of thing is very popular in the ancient China. It's used in the house to block the wind or the air in different space. Sometimes it could use as a beautiful decoration as well. And let's get to something that we would use in the modern day and in everyday. 平 木 平木 平 meaning the block, and mu could mean the curtain, especially the curtain that used on the scene, on a show. And block, curtain, well, that make screen. And my understanding of this is that the screen is kind of like the block or the curtain that's between the internet and reality. Now let's be more practical. If you want to say phone screen, that would be 手机屏幕手机屏幕 That would make the phone screen. Last but not least, actually for the 平 we have another pronunciation. So it's the exactly same hanzi, this one, but sometimes it pronounced as 饼, which means to hold it. For example, 屏住呼吸屏住呼吸屏住呼吸屏住 is to hold up. 呼吸 is to breathe. So altogether, 屏住呼吸, it means to hold the breath. That's all for today's video. I hope this video could be helpful for you. The dead body radical, it's not that bad, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and the learning process. And if you want the practice sheet, you can download it from my website. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you have any thoughts or idea about today's video, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. I really appreciate it. And I'm Mandy. I'll see you in the next video.